What if the string is tangled? The message gets lost, and heaven forbid someone's whispering while shoving their mouth full of crackers. You're not gonna get it.
In every touch, we find the story of creation. In each gesture, the whisper of something yet to unfold. We stand between the seconds, where creation flows like grains of sand. Here, we weave meaning from fragments, form from the formless. With each shift, we hold the potential of new beginnings. Through the lens of transformation, we are both creators and creations, refracting light in endless ways. We carry the wisdom of those before us, releasing what no longer serves us and creating paths toward a new. Empathy bridges the gaps we cannot see, connecting us heart to heart, soul to soul.
Man, this is hilarious. So, my grandmother used to carry a pack just like this, like avid churchgoer, like every weekend. Not only would she just be so consistent, she would be so consistent with not only just carrying these, but like offering them. Like, I don't know if it's just a universal grandmother thing to have like saltine crackers and like a bag full of assorted mints, but check this out. My grandmother, she used to put them just everything in a bag, like just everything, like loose, and then just offer it to us. So like, hey, you need a mint? And we'd be like, yeah. Which one though? And is this one wrapped or is it just loose? So we would be lucky if they were in a bag. Sometimes they'd just be in the bottom of her purse. But I just thought it was just really funny looking at these and just the memories associated.
Nice.
Yeah.
Welcome back to our exploration of creative expression, communication. Just like these two cups, connected by this simple string, communication is the thread that binds us together, allowing for exchange and understanding and shared experiences. Communication, it's the bridge that connects us, the language of our hearts, the key to unlocking understanding and building meaningful relationships. But communication is more than just words. It's about truly listening, expressing ourselves clearly, and creating space for authentic connections. In this video, we'll discover how to harness the power of communication to transform our lives, deepen our relationships, and create a more connected and compassionate world. My grandmother was a woman of few words, well, at least when it came to direct reprimands. But she was a master of nonverbal communication, conveying volumes with a simple glance or gesture. She always had her trusty saltine crackers and peppermints on hand, ready to share a snack and a smile, even in the most serious settings. I remember one gathering at church where my church homies and I got a little carried away. Caught in the excitement of the moment, we were whispering jokes, telling stories, and generally just causing a bit of a commotion. Suddenly, I felt a pair of eyes on me. It was my grandmother sitting in the front pew, her expression a mixture of disapproval, amusement. With a subtle raised eyebrow, a clench of her hands, she communicated everything I needed to know. And all while discreetly offering a fellow churchgoer a saltine cracker. The message was clear. Settle down, young man, and show some respect. And believe me, I got that message loud and clear. The ride home was quiet. Not because she lectured me, but because I had already received her silent communication. Although she did offer me a peppermint to soothe my wounded pride. That experience taught me a valuable lesson about the power of nonverbal cues, the unspoken language that speaks volumes. It's a reminder that communication is a multifaceted art, encompassing not just words, but body language, tone of voice, and even the silences in between. Just like these two cups, connected by this string, effective communication requires a clear sender and a receptive receiver. But it's not just about the message itself. It's about the way it is conveyed and received. Now imagine trying to have a conversation while one of these cups or upside down?
Not really effective, right?
Or what if the string is tangled? The message gets lost, and heaven forbid someone's whispering while shoving their mouth full of crackers. You're not gonna get it. While these examples seem silly, they illustrate a crucial point. Communication requires clarity, focus, and intention. Let's explore the different facets of communication and discover how to strengthen each one. Tip 1. Verbal communication. Words are powerful tools. They can inspire, uplift, and create understanding, but they can also wound and divide. Here's a tip. Choose your words carefully. Strive for clarity, kindness, and authenticity. Tip 2. Non-verbal communication. Our bodies speak volumes, even when our mouths are silent. Be mindful of your body language and align it with your words. Tip 3. Written communication. From emails to texts, written communication plays a major role in our lives. Be clear, concise, and respectful in your written communication. Proofread and consider the tone. Tip 4. Visual communication. Images and symbols communicates powerfully beyond words. Use visuals to enhance your message, whether through photography, art, or even a good old emoji. Tip 5. Listening. The most important aspect of communication is listening. Not just words, but to emotions and intentions. Practice active listening by giving full attention and reflecting back what you heard. My grandmother, with her subtle gestures and knowing glances, taught me that communication is an art form, a delicate dance of words and unspoken understanding. It's a lesson that has stayed with me, especially in my role as a people team executive. I've always been fascinated by how we communicate, how it can foster understanding or lead to disconnection. And sometimes the most effective methods are the ones we least expect. I remember working at a tech company where conflict between two teams escalated. Traditional methods weren't working, so I introduced mediation. A bit like trying to communicate with these tangled cups over here. Despite skepticism, we created a safe space for dialogue, using active listening and empathy. Slowly, the communication channels began to open. The results were remarkable. Understanding deepened, and the conflict was resolved. This experience taught me that communication isn't a one-size-fits-all. Sometimes we need to untangle the string, clear the cups, and find creative ways to build connection. Communication in all its forms is the key to unlocking understanding and building bridges. Let's choose our words with kindness, listen with empathy, and express ourselves authentically. In our next video, we'll dive deeper into how communication can heal wounds and create a more compassionate world.